What is going on, guys? This is Ben here. In today's video, we're going to be opening up an awesome set that has not yet been opened up on the channel. And that is, we're going to be opening up 2 booster boxes of Fusion Enforcers first edition boxes. So we get 5 foil cards in every pack, and then there's 5 cards per box, 24 cards, or 24 packs per box. So we're going to be opening up 48 packs today. The reason why this box is really good is there's cards like Invoked in here, Invoked Makaba. We got Invocation, Alistair the Invoker, Invoked Raijin, I think is how you properly say it, is all in here. And those are really good cards right now because a lot of people are actually using the Invoked engine in a lot of meta decks. So those cards actually skyrocketed in price. I picked up that Invoke stuff right when Code of the Duelist came out, so that was a long time ago when they were around like $18 for Invocation and $18 for Invoke Mekaba. Now they're on the floor, like I think Invocation, since it had a reprint with an ulti version, is now like $30-ish for the secret rare. Invoke Makaba is like around $40. It's insane. And I had these laying around, so I was like, you know what, it might be a perfect time to open them. Because Invoke's really good. There's Invoke Mech Knights going around right now in the meta, if you guys know. They're just really solid, and the Invoke engine is like very reoccurring and very difficult to deal with. If you don't know what Makaba does, hopefully I pull one so I can read it for you. If I don't pull one, I'll still tell you the fact in a little bit. And I don't even know this was in here. We got a super rare Instant Fusion in first edition. Okay, that's cool. I'm really happy we got this because Instant Fusion is actually very good. Phoenix Wing Blast, Miracle Fertilizer, Polymerization's in here too. Wow, there's a lot of good cards in here actually, I didn't know. And we got Predaponics. Once per turn, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower Predaplant monster from your hand or graveyard, but it has its effects negated. Once per turn, during a standby phase, pay 800 life points or destroy this card. So that's our first secret rare, but these are actually good super rares, like Polymerization, Instant Fusion. I mean, it makes sense to have Instant Infusion in here and Predaplants because all about that fusion. A lot of, like, the Predaplants can search fusion cards, so yeah, it makes sense. So we got Toy Vendor. You can discard 1 card, draw 1 card, and show it. If it's a Fluffle monster, you can special summon 1 from your hand. Otherwise, discard the card you drew. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 Eagle Imp Sabres, or 1 Fluffle monster from your deck to your hand. Toy Vendor. Another Instant Fusion, Phoenix Wing Blast, another Miracle Fertilizer, and yes! Oh my god, right off the start! Oh my gosh, dude. Definitely like if you guys are new to the channel for these crazy openings. Like, if you guys remember, the Extreme Force, it happened in that opening too. Right off the start, we're getting the chase good cards. Oh my gosh. First box. We have another one to get through. Invoke Makaba. Some people call it Mekaba. Once per turn during either player's turn, when a spell or trap card or monster effect is activated, you can send the same type of card, monster, spell, or trap, from your hand to the graveyard, negate the activation, and if you do, banish that card. Basically to make this guy, all you need is an Alistair on the field, in your hand, or in the graveyard, ideally in the graveyard, and then 1 light monster. So say you can use your opponent's graveyard too with Invocation. So say your opponent has a light monster in their graveyard, like they use Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit in their graveyard, or you used it, you can get this guy out with Invocation, because Invocation allows you to banish from your hand, field, or no, to use monsters. If you're using Alistair, you can use it from your opponent's graveyard, your field, your graveyard, or your hand. It's pretty crazy. And then, yeah, it just negates everything if you have that. And if you guys don't know what Invocation does, we'll talk about that later. So that's right off the start. Invoked Makaba. Getting those invokes right away. Wow. Okay. So, yeah, but if it's your first time watching a video on my channel, we do a lot of old openings too. We got Refusion. Part of the pack is still like on my thumb. Refusion, Super Solar Nutrient, King of the Swamp, Edge Imp Chain, and Predaplantonics again. Man, good start to this one. Now, I don't know. I think it is possible to get 2 Makabas in a box. Probably pretty rare. Same with getting Invocation. I think even just getting 1 of those in a box is nice. But Mark of the Rose, used to use that card all the time when I used Sylvans. Back when they first came out, I was so hyped about them. Fusion, Conscription, and oh, I thought it was going to be in another Makaba. I got to get used to that there's a bunch of Invocation monsters. There's like Dark, Fire, Wind, all those ones. Invoke Caligula. This is the dark one where I think if it's special summoned, you can only activate, if a player's monster effects attempt to activate, none of that player's monsters can activate their effects for the rest of this turn. So kind of like a mini stun-ish thing, but not a whole lot of people. It's not really used unless you're playing like pure invoked. because you have a lot of extra deck space that you kind of need and kind of takes up some spots. We got Frightful Wolf, Fusion Reserve, Fluffle Penguin, Fluffle Owl, and Invoke Elysium. This is one where it takes like extra deck monsters to make. Not bad. Got a lot of Fluffles in here. How many people play Fluffles? Alright, let's see what we get. So we get Branch. I remember pulling this a few times in some of the older one. Predaplant, Terrafentheus, I don't even know. Predaplant Nephithus. I'm so bad at pronouncing, guys. I'm so sorry. We got Frightful Tiger. Alright. Secret rare. And since we have like a secret rare in every box, I'll put them off to the side. We'll do a recap later. Yeah, we get all hollows in here. The all hollow set. Fusion Conscription. Grizzly Prison, Fluffle Owl, Lone Fire Blossom, good super, and Predaplant Claim Dosundu. Nice. Let's look at that face, dude. It's like a happy chameleon. What is it? What are those? There's a chameleon dragon, lizard. I don't even know. Komodo dragon, is that what it is? We're representing. Continue on. Frightful Sheep, Fusion Recovery, Edge Imp Sabres, Predaplant Pruning, and Omega Summon. Target any number of your banished invoke monsters with different names. Special summon them in defense position. I don't even think that card's really used in Pier invoked. So a lot of the secret rares in here, like I said, mainly the main ones, Makaba and Invocation, and then the Raijins are good. And some of the other Invoke stuff, Battle Fusion and Invoked Raijin. There we go. Talking it right at the start. This guy's very solid as well. He's like a Book of Moon, but he takes 1 wind monster. Alistair the Invoker had 1 wind monster. Like I said, if we get Invocation, I can read it the exact effect, but basically it allows you to use your opponent's monsters in their graveyard and or yours. And it's like a reoccurring thing, because say you banish an Alistair to special summon one of your guys, and Invocation goes to your graveyard. What Invocation does is it shuffles itself from the graveyard into the deck, and then you add from your banish zone your Alistair back to your hand. So if you don't get what that loop is, basically you fusion summon one of these guys, Invocation goes to the grave, you banish your Alistair to special summon him, and maybe a monster from your opponent's grave, Toy Vendor, and Predaplant Predaplant Hydra is what we're going with. Sound good? Good with me. So yeah, you get your Alistair banished and your opponent's monster or something from your graveyard to make one of these guys, and then you use Invocation's secondary effect, shuffle it into the deck, add your banished Alistair back to your hand, and then guess what? Next turn you can normal summon your Alistair again and search out another Invocation, because that's what Alistair does. It's crazy. Invoke Elysium. It's like just a reoccurring engine. That's why it's really, really strong. If like your opponent can't get you to stop, because basically every turn you can add an Invocation and then just go off. And then plus Alistair has another effect where you can discard it from your hand, and any fusion monster or any invoked fusion monster gains like 500 attack. Magical Meltdown. This is the field spell that they use. Really solid. Basically this searches out your Alistair. When it's activated, you search out your Alistair, and then your opponent cannot like activate cards or anything, or they can't do anything basically when you fusion summon. So it saves all your fusion summons from going on. Like they can't get Solemn Warning, they can't get Solemn Striked, or anything really. So your fusion summon will hit the field. That's how it works. And then we got Fluffle Octopus. All right. Basically, I know a lot of you probably already know what invokes do. I'm just trying to explain it for people that maybe don't follow competitive Yu-Gi-Oh too much, or maybe have never seen invoke stuff. Keep it so we can get all on the same page. And there we go. We got Alistair the Invoker. During either player's turn, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard, then target 1 fusion monster you control. It gains 1,000 attack and defense until the end of this turn. So basically, it lets you get over big monsters. If this card is normal summon or flip face up, you can add 1 Invocation from your deck to your hand. See what I mean? It's just that continuous engine. We got Elemental Hero Prisma. Awesome card. Then we got Fluffle Dog and Greedy Venom Fusion Dragon. So, getting our nice little invoke engine down here. It would just require 1 more Magical Meltdown, 2 more Alistair the Invoker, and 2 Invocation, and then 1 more Makaba, hopefully. Edge Imp Cerberus, and the Book of the Law. All right. Grab 2 packs there. I'm gonna pick it up a little bit. I think I did enough explaining. Talk about the cards I really wanted to. Let's just see what we get now, because we have still another whole box to get to. Invoked Purgatrio. This guy is a fire invoked monster. Basically, he gains 200 attack for every card your opponent controls. For each card your opponent controls, so he can help get over big monsters too. Branch. Invoked Cactius. This is the water guy. Basically, you summon him in defense, and he's like a super heavy samurai. You basically can attack while he's in defense position, but you use his attack as battle calculation, and he can't be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Fright for Wolf, Fright for Fusion, Elemental Hero Prisma, and Invoke Helgia again. Nice. So we got 2 of those. Got the fire guys. Show me the Invocation. Miracle Fertilizer, Summoner Monk, Invoke Cactius? I don't know. I don't know if I'm saying that right. So I was funny. So I'm sorry. Alright, let's get it. Fusion Revival, Reserve, Fusion Refusion, Summoner of Illusion, Alistair the Invoker, and Greedy Venom Fusion Dragon. So nice. At least we might be getting our playset of Alistairs in here. Like I said, I already had the whole engine, but I'm not really playing that right now. If you guys need some of these cards too, check out the eBay. Fluffle Penguin and Magical Meltdown. So nice, we got 2 Magical Meltdowns. Most decks, I would say, run 2, but some people are using 3. It really depends on the player's preference, how much they want to see an Alistair. So not bad. Elemental Hero Prisma, Branch, Predaplant, Predaplant Moral Neptunes, and Invoke Helgia. That's picked up that's our 3rd one, man. 3rd one on the left side of the box. We have 1 pack left in there after we open it. We'll open up this one. Mark of the Rose, Fusion Conscription. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that anymore. I'm sorry. Fusion Gate and Fright for Tiger. Fusion Gate's not bad. All right, so that's box number 1 out of the way. Decent. We got the Macabre. Get this in here. Another Alistair. So we got our playset of Alistairs. Fright for Wolf, Fright for Fusion, and Predaplant's Spinodino Aya? I give up. I give up on those. So we have our first box. Not bad. We'll do the recap in a little bit. Where did that go? I don't know. There it is. So we'll make this a little better. Invocation, Purgatrio, we have 3. So nice. There we go. So that's our invoked lineup right now. Let's get into the second box. So let's get 2 invocations out of here, another Macabre, and then we're set. Maybe another Ragin, Elemental Hero Prisma, Branch, and invoke Meg Elankia. Invoked Meg Elankia. This is like just a big, huge beater. Basically a vanilla monster with 3,000 attack. I was playing him for a little bit too, because that's when when Max C was being used. So you could, basically, if you didn't want to get rid of any of your monsters, a lot of times you'd use Invocation on like some of the random stuff. Branch. And Magical Meltdown. So nice. We got our playset of Magical Meltdown. This is pretty much the core you would need. We would just, like I said, need 2 invocations still. So we need Summoner Alistair, another Alistair, so we got 4. And Fright for Tiger. Getting all these Frightfurs out of here. Give me that Macabre. Give me that invocation. Show me what is up. Alright, Refusion, Summoner of Illusions, Alistair the Invoker. Nice, so we have almost 2 playset. Fluffle Dog, and Predaplantonics. Predaplantonics. Nice. Okay. Give it to me. Give me the nice Invoke Macabre. Greedy Venom Fusion Dragon. I get mixed up on that every time. Every time. We're chugging along here. Gonna get rid of that. Boom. Fright for Fusion. Fright for Sheep. Predaplant Mori Nephthys. Predaplant Squid Dorsia. And Invoke Helgias. That guy's truck, I don't know if you heard it, was really cool. Really loud, really cool. I don't even know if my mic picked it up. Battle Fusion, Branch, Summoner Monk, Alistair the Invoker, and Frightful Tiger. So we have our playset of Alistairs again. Show me the good secrets. We haven't got Invocation yet. We got a Macabre, Branch, Summoner Monk, and Greedy Venom Fusion Dragon once again. Alright. These last few packs are gonna have to clutch up. Yo, I swore I silenced my phone, so that kind of scared me. I don't know if you heard it. Fusion Gate, Predator Plant, not even gonna go there. Lone Fire Blossom, Invoke Elysium. Nice. Looks cool. Looks like a dragon to me. I think it is. Or it's just like a little flying building. You guys know in like in Goku or Dragon Ball Z, like Kami's place was that thing like flying in the sky. It reminds me of that. Fusion Constriction, Fusion Gate, nice. Predaplant, and Predaplant Hydra. Remember? That's what we're calling it. Alright. We have one pack left on the right-hand side. Another Miracle Fertilizer. Polymerization, Mark of the Rose, Grizzled Prison, and Invoked Raijin. Okay, that's actually... At least we're getting some decent invokes now. He's solid. I'm not saying the other ones are bad. I'm just saying these ones are the one that are like currently really good in the meta. Nice. There we go. So we got two of those. And now we are back. Last right-hand side pack here. Phoenix Wing Blast, Miracle Fertilizer, Polymerization, Mark of the Rose, and Predaplant. This is our first time getting this guy, isn't it? Chimera Felicia. Alright, last 12 packs. See what we pull. Fusion Substitution. This was really good in like back when Zodiacs had that stupid combo that actually had to get emergency ban list. Phoenix Wing Blast and Predaplant Syndopia. I think that's what it was. Spinodiania. Guys, this is terrible. I'm so bad at pronouncing those guys' names. Fusion Substitute, Toy Vendor, Instant Fusion, and Fluffle Octopus. Alright. Come on, Yu-Gi-Oh gods. You clutched up with us with getting us that Invoke Macabre. Show me that Invocation. Polymerization, Super Solo Nutrient, Perform Pal, Fluffle Octopus again. See how we get like back-to-back Fluffle Octopus or some Fluffle cards? Give me a back-to-back Invocation. I would love that. Another Alistair, Summoner Monk, Predaplant, Edge Imp Service, and Invoke Purgatrio. Pulled a bunch of those. I think we have like 5 or 6 of them. I believe that's what our count is for them. It's not the Macabres. It wasn't the day. Fluffle Owl and Predaplant Spindonia. Let's go. Couple packs left. Give us the chase cards. Our luck. Predaplant, Fluffle, Penguin, Omega Summon. Honestly, let's be honest. Too honest in there. Our luck has been insane on the channel recently. So it's probably bound to fizzle out a little bit. Have one mediocre opening, not just one crazy opening. Fusion Substitute. Invoked Megalacana. I don't even know. I feel so dumb trying to pronounce these names. Like, that's not my strong suit. If you guys didn't know. I know I've mentioned this a lot in the past on the videos. I'm terrible at pronouncing. Spelling I'm fine, pronouncing not so much. Invoke Elysium. Got a bunch of them. Alright, so we have 4 packs to get either another Macabre or get one Invocation. I'm actually, if we don't get Invocation, that's fine. I have a lot of those anyways. But I want to get another Macabre. That'll be sweet. Predaplant and Invoke Cactius. The water dude. Okay. Pack was upside down. 3 packs left. Come on, Yu-Gi-Oh. Maybe our luck has just run out for a little while. Needs to regenerate. Predaplant. Invoke Macabre. No, it doesn't. Our luck is still intact. We're still going strong. Wow. Okay, well, we clutched up with that one. 3. That was kind of close. Nice. So we got double Invoke Macabres, one Invoke Macabre out of each box. This is kind of our engine. The only thing we're missing, like I said, is the Invocations. But I'm going to be real with you guys. I have like 5 ultis. 3 of them are in the collection binder that don't get touched. The other 2 are just sitting in my binder, so I could easily remake the core. I mean, I had it for a long time, but we'll see what happens. And then we have the Book of the Law. How clutch would that have been to like get a invocation? So last pack. See if we can get, I don't know, another Macabre. Hopefully we get the one invocation. I don't even know if it's even possible to get invocation and a Macabre. I think you can probably get them in the same box. Predaplant, Dorsia, Fright for Sheep, and Invoked Elysium again. So for a recap of like the decent cards, we got Macabres, 2 of them. We got Invoked Raijin. Nice. It's a perfect engine. And then we have a bunch of the water guys. Well, only a playset of those. We have, I think, a total of 6 Alistairs. Is that what it is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 Alistairs we pulled. We have our playset of Magical Meltdowns. And then we have 2 of the big generic Earth guys. I don't think you would run those in right now, but we have a bunch. 5 of the, oh no, these are different, sorry. Let's put them in the same run. We have 3 Invoke Calgia. That's the dark guy, that kind of like for stun. And we have 2 Invoked Purgatrio. This is the fire guy. That if they have a huge board, just gets over everything. So we're gonna wrap it up there. What do you guys think of the opening? We came in clutch at the end. That was really, really clutching up with that Invoke Macabre. Nice. So this is like the chase card in here. Like I said, they're on like 40 bucks right now. Rising in price because they're so good. Invoke can be splashed into like so many engines. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Check out the eBay. So most of this will probably be listed. But hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'll see you guys later.